Give me a sip of water. It's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. It's time to recognize if you don't know. It's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. It's time to recognize if you don't know.
The What Up Doe Show. Your commentary on sports, entertainment, and alternative news.
Hey, what up, Doe, y'all? What's going on out there, peoples? Y'all hear me? Hey, it's the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe, the What Up Doe Show. Yo, what up, Doe? It's your boy T. Wilson, and I am live on a Monday morning, and I am feeling good. I missed a whole week last week. We went a whole week without the What Up Doe Show for the first time in a very long time. It's happened once before, but this is the first time in a very long time we've gone a whole week without a What Up Doe Show episode, and I plan to make up for lost time this week in a big freaking way. Happy Easter out there to everybody, man. I hope y'all had a very happy Easter. I had a good Easter. Enjoyed some time with the fam. Ate a whole lot of food. You know, I don't eat a whole lot of food normally, so I had a good time enjoying some macaroni and cheese and some green beans and some corn and some ham and some turkey and some yams and some cake and some Oompa Loompa pie and some ice cream, and it was all good, man. And love with the family, man. And I want to say big ups to all of you out there that are celebrating a birthday today. I only have one on my list, but it is a big one. A friend of mine, also a native Detroiter turned Houstonian like myself, the beautiful Veronica Michelle. Veronica, what's going on, girl? That's my girl, Veronica. So just for you, Veronica, I have a song just for you. Happy birthday to Veronica. We're going to get together later and have a few weed brownies. Me and V Money, we're going to get some weed brownies together down in over in Katy later on. So y'all don't know nothing about that, but she know what I'm talking about. So we're going to get it in. So you know what? It's been a long time, and I got a whole lot to catch up on, a whole lot of shit to say. So I'm going to stop wasting y'all time with the intro and go on and get this party started. Y'all know I'm rusty, man. I ain't done the show in a while, so I did that wrong. I did it so wrong, I almost want to do it over. But no, it's the What Up Doe Show. We're going to roll on, man. Whatever. Let's get down to the get down, man.
What Up Doe Sports.
All right, the MVP race is hot this year with three major contenders aboard the train. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Steph Curry. I've got Steph Curry, and in Houston, that's a real sore spot, man. I posted something on my page yesterday, and it got a lot of attention, but then I posted it in a Houston sports room, and it got a lot of attention. Boy, them niggas was mad at me. You mad, bro? Because I think Steph Curry is better than James Harden, you mad, bro? They mad about it, man. Them dudes wanted to take my head off up in that place. They was, what in the world you talking about? They some homers, man. This is Homer Town like a mofo, sure enough. I'm telling you. Of course, everybody here unequivocally believes that Harden wins. But the objective mind says Curry will take home the iron. But we'll see. You know, these dudes, we got into the debate big time. They kept bringing up, Houston, the supporting cast, he got a whole lot. One guy, it was funny, man, how fast I shut him up. He got all them all-stars on his team. Really, he's got two. Him and Klay Thompson. Next. I stand firm in saying that if you take Curry off of the Warriors are mediocre at best. Basketball team. Steph Curry changes everything. You take Steph Curry away, Klay Thompson gets twice the attention, and he's not the Klay Thompson you see now. And quite frankly, he hasn't been the Klay Thompson in the second half that he was in the first half. If the All-Star team was chosen today, he likely wouldn't make it. So I don't want to hear the old supporting cast excuse, because it doesn't fly by me. Oh yeah, but if such and such got hurt and such, if Curry was on the Rockets, what would their record be? Better, because they would have a point guard. Let's face it, man. Steph Curry is better than James Harden. For those of you acting like Steph Curry can't get his own shot, look back at his college career. He was made for this. He was on a team called Davidson. He went to Davidson College. Only 6 players in the history of that school went to the NBA, and only one you've ever heard of is Steph Curry. He was the only option every night. Every night it was a triple, double, and triple team Steph Curry, and so he had to learn how to create his own shot. He's better at it than anybody in the league because of how he came through college. He took Davidson to the Elite Eight and 2 points away from a Final Four. Let it go, folks. Steph is the man. Paul George is back in Indiana. It won't help this year, but at least he can tell that he's out of shape and knows he's got a lot of work to do to be ready for next season. Don't let them talk you into playing in the summer league, though, brother. I'm telling you, cuz, it ain't gonna happen. I'm just messing up today. I'm rusty, man. I haven't done a show in over a week. I'm rusty. Leave me alone. Yeah, Paul George is my cousin, man. I never mention it. I never talk about it because who cares? Kentucky went down to the Badgers. I would have been overwhelmed with disbelief had I not seen Notre Dame expose them a week ago. That chink in the armor, coupled with Wisconsin's chip on the shoulder, was a recipe for disaster. For all those that didn't take my bet, shame on you. I had it all riding on Kentucky, and I was ready to bet the farm on it. And while there were several naysayers, none of you sissies put your money where your mouth was. And I'd like to say thank you. You bitch! By the way, man, I hate I talked NBA and didn't mention my boys over at the Hoopla crew. Hoopla! I want to say big up to Dino Red, Storm, and Spirit G over at the Hoopla. I didn't listen to Hoopla yesterday, but I listen to Hoopla every week, man. I got to check it out, see what they're talking about. But, yo, they do a great show. You can check it out on Stitcher.com. It's called Hoopla. That's Hoop LA in all caps because they're Los Angeles based. Hoopla! Great show. Check it out. Aaron Harrison mumbled. Actually, he'd have been better off saying that. No, he was on ESPN, the post-game conference after their loss to Wisconsin, and somebody mentioned Kaminsky, who was the star player for Wisconsin, and Aaron Harrison, the guard for Kentucky from Houston, said, man, fuck that nigga. You can't say F that nigga on television, sir. He later apologized, and Kaminsky said, oh, it's over. But you know what? It's not up to Kaminsky to say it's over. It's up to the media. White people are angry because the ever-loving if he were white debate comes into play. Should I go there? Do you really want to get me started on the if he were white? But guess what? He's not, first and foremost. So Too bad. White people hate the fact that we can say nigga and they can't. That bothers the hell out of them. Oh, it's a double standard. So, you damn right it's a double standard. Let us enslave you for 400 years, then you can say nigga all you want. Okay? If we can even out the playing field, we can even out the vocabulary. So be it. Don't say it, you can't say it, it's wrong for you to say it. Because of how you used it in the past. Because of how you used it against us. For decades for centuries. So therefore, I don't necessarily condone us saying it, but so what? If we embrace it and we say it, too bad. I'm not. You are right. It is not the same for me to hear it from a black person as it is to hear it from a white person. You are absolutely correct. There is a double standard. Deal with it. It's your fault. So deal with it. So what? They get so angry because why? Because they want to say nigger so bad and let it be okay. You want to say it so bad. You say it amongst your friends. Why can't you say it around us? Well, we get to say it in both places. We get to say it with our friends. We get to say it with our families. And we get to say it around you. But you have to suppress it when you get around us. And oh, how that burns you up. Man. Damn. It's too damn bad. We'll get a tan.
What Up Doe Entertainment?
Kanye Kardashian and his in-laws wore white for Easter. Big up to my Facebook family, especially my former BP crew who have found new life thanks to the homie Rain Man. What up, though, Rain Man? This dude started a thread on his page about Black Planet. That's what BP stands for, those that don't know. That reunited our old Black Planet crew, and this thread has become our home away from home. Now he's well over 6,000 comments on this thread, and it is officially the greatest thread of all times on Facebook. Over 6,000 strong and going. It's just like a BP chat room, man. And it just won't stop. We just so happy to have found each other. We miss each other, man. It's obvious. Big up to all my BP fam. And I also got to give a big up to my other fam. Detroit! Somebody finally did something I should have did a long time ago. I had the idea and I didn't do it, and now somebody did it and beat me to it. I was going to start a room called Detroiters turned Houstonians, and I didn't do it. So now there's a new group called Detroit to Houston. It's a group for Detroiters imported to Houston. Cool page allowing us all to link up and vibe with some hometown fam in this foreign land called Houston. I especially like that I can meet some Detroit girls because I miss that Detroit love. Ain't no party like a Detroit party because a Detroit party don't quit. Detroit!
What Up Doe News?
In Tahlequah, Oklahoma, a package containing an Easter Bunny doll with $30,000 worth of meth inside has been seized. The stuffed animal had a hole in the bottom where 2 condoms full of meth had been inserted. The meth weighed 1 pound. You can get a pound of meth in a condom? It takes 2 condoms. Never mind. Whatever. I can get a pound of meat in 1 condom. Anyway. A woman named Carolyn Ross has been arrested for the crime, and she has already admitted she knew the drugs were in the stuffed animal. She said she was supposed to send them to someone who could redistribute them. She's a snitch. That cranky bitch! We've intercepted narcotics in the mall before. said Police Chief Nate King. But the Easter Bunny, I thought, was a strange touch. Who wants to take drugs from an Easter Bunny's ass? Who wants to take drugs from an Easter Bunny's ass? It's nasty. It's nasty. In Union, Missouri, police probing a truck theft ring discovered the vehicles were being used to steal walnut trees that were then sold for drug money that they were trying to get out of an Easter Bunny's ass. An Easter Bunny's ass. At least 24 trucks, including large rigs and tow trucks, have been stolen in recent months in a probe that has so far resulted in 6 arrests. And 6 arrests for stealing walnut trees for drugs.
Turn up for what?
The trucks were being used to transport the walnut trees they illegally cut down on private land. The suspects would sell the ill-gotten wood to sawmills and then abandon the stolen trucks, often stripped of valuable parts that could also be sold individually for drugs.
Turn up for what?
We believe they were using them to transport narcotics, and they also parted them out, taking orders for parts. I think the primary function was to haul walnut logs they stole off private property. The police told the What Up Doe Show. Case dismissed. In Los Angeles, California, big up again to the Hoopla crew. Actually, I want to give a big up to the whole Red Rod podcast family. And some punks. I'm lying, not all of them, just Spirit and Dino. Anyway, in Los Angeles, California, a woman visiting the downtown courthouse to pay a fine ended up giving birth to a baby boy in a first-floor hallway. Don't worry, he'll be back. Amber Marie Irving Elkins said her baby was 2 days overdue, and labor had started the day before, but the contractions were 15 minutes apart. So she thought she had time to stop by the courthouse to pay a fine. Really? Is this your first time in court? Because, contrary to popular belief, there is never time to just stop by the courthouse. You act like they were actually going to move efficiently at a courthouse. Court is the slowest function in the world next to trying to get your driver's license, maybe. But you're thinking, I'm having contractions, but I've got time. Needless to say, she was walking in the hallway at the courthouse when she realized the baby was coming sooner than expected. You know that one contraction where you know it's about to happen hit me. Then the smoke got me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, I wish I had that one queued up. What was I thinking? I went down to my knees and he was coming. The baby, that is. Deputy Marquette Oliver was one of the courthouse workers who rushed to help the mother. She pulls her trousers down and I looked and went, oh my God, look how big our coochie is. Then I noticed it was a baby head. I got down on my knees and I caught the baby's head with my mouth. No, not with his mouth. With his hand, and the baby just slid out. Once he was born, everyone was clapping and cheering. I didn't know if it was for the baby or if it was for my beautiful cooch. I think everybody was applauding my beautiful cooch. Her cooch was on display, and the baby was named Malachi Amani Elkins. Remember that name, courtroom, because he'll be back.
I am delivered!
That's what the baby said when he first came out. The baby just slipped out of there and screamed, "I am delivered!" In Pearland, Texas. Yes, that's right, Houstonians, right here in your backyard. 6 high school students were arrested on drug charges in an operation that echoes the plot of the 21 Jump Street TV show and film. Of course, they made the movie because the TV show was black, so they had to make the movie and make it white folks. Anyway, the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office said it worked together with the Pearland Independent School District to have a deputy enrolled as a high school student at Pearland High School from August 25th to December 19th, and then at Dawson High School from January 6th to March 27th. Police arrested 3 students from each school on drug charges. Investigators seized drugs including cocaine, marijuana, alprazolam, and tramadol during the course of the operation. I think I know now why they had to make it a white thing, because black folks do marijuana, but not a whole lot do cocaine, and definitely none of them do this alprazolam and tramadol. That's some white folk shit. That's some white folk shit. That's white people drugs. That is white people drugs, and y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Anyway, how do you like your pork?
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
In Feralton, Pennsylvania State Police were called to capture an escaped pig seen blocking a Burger King drive-thru and snapping at customers.
Break yourself, fool!
Police were called Thursday morning to the Burger King in Feralton on a report of a pig blocking the drive-thru lane and snapping at customers who tried to approach it.
Break yourself, fool!
The pig bit a woman who declined medical treatment. The pig was rounded up and returned to its owner at a nearby farm. Allegedly. Ironically, Feralton, Pennsylvania will introduce the new pork chop sandwich on their menu next week, along with a hog balls and fries combo meal and a hog head cheese and eggs breakfast taco. I'll have mine uncooked, please, because...
Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
In Caledonia, Wisconsin, the home of one Latone Heart, the host of the 7:30 show. I don't know a whole lot about that guy, but all I can tell you, sir, is that he's gay. Y'all make sure y'all check out the 7:30 show. You can catch it on Spreaker.com, Stitcher.com, as well as iTunes. Funny show, man. Latone is a buster, but funny show, man. Anyway, by the way, he nutted on himself when Wisconsin won. In Caledonia, Wisconsin, police arrested a woman accused of urinating and defecating in a box at Kmart while wearing a t-shirt that said, "Dropping a load." I gotta love that. It's got What Up Doe Show written all over it. Melissa Jacobson was recorded on security camera footage going behind a cash register at the store, loosening her pants and squatting down to allegedly urinate and defecate in a box of security tags. How do you know that? Maybe she was having a baby. You never know. Police said Jacobson wiped her ass with a paper towel before returning to the customer service counter where she was making a return. What was she returning? Paper towel? Jacobson was wearing a t-shirt at the time of the incident with a picture of a dump truck and the caption, "Dropping a load." She got dumped like a truck. She denied the action when she was confronted at her home and resisted arrest and said, "I didn't doo-doo in that box. I was having a baby. They'll never take me alive." Did you smell it? Did you smell it?
Did it smell like my... Let me pull down my pants. Let you smell my ass. Does it smell like that? Do they smell the same? Huh? My ass smells like mango juice.
Darling, they drove.
What up? It's your boy Dino Red of the Red Rock Podcast Network. And you listen to my boy T. Wilson of the What Up Doe Show. You better tell somebody, baby.
7:30. Come experience pop culture from the dark side. On the 7:30 show with me, Latone Heart.
I need my cigar on this.
Available on iTunes, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, Betamax, and VHS.
Yo, what's up with your boy?
I'm just a man with a fork in a world full of soup. No, I don't need no damn medicine.
Latone Heart. He may need medicine.
Check me out on the 7:30 Show podcast.
What up, everybody? This is your girl, Keish, host of the Relationship Handbook Live, and you're tuned into my boy T on the What Up Doe Show. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? It's the What Up Doe Show.
Hey, everybody, this is Jerry Taylor from the You Name It podcast, and you're listening to the Reverend Al Sharpton on... Oh, shoot, that's right. You're listening to the What Up Doe, What Up Doe, What Up Doe Show.
This is Murray Riley Jr. from the Stomp and Shout Talk Show, now the Sky Shout Radio podcast. You're listening to my man, Tim Wilson of the What Up Doe Show. Keep it tuned in, everyone.
What up, everybody? This is Gil Lowry from the Onyx Truth Podcast, and you were listening to my homeboy T. Wilson from the What Up Doe Show. So keep it locked, fam.
Yo, what up, Doe? That's all I got, man. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I want to say big up to all my podcast family out there. Big up to my man Latone Heart. He does a show called The 7:30 Show. You can catch it on Stitcher.com, Spreaker.com, as well as iTunes. Big up to my man Dino Red of the Red Rock Podcast Network. You can catch his show, The Shiznit Show, as well as Hoopla. You can catch them both on Stitcher.com as well as the Shiznit Show.com. I also want to say big up to Lavinia. She be showing up. She does a show called Straight No Chaser, and also a show called Just Thinking Out Loud with her cousin, the beautiful Bajetto Rising. Who else I got out there? I got my man Murray Riley Jr. of the Sky Shout Radio podcast. My man Gil Lowry of the Onyx Truth. I got my man Enrique Black of the 5 Minutes Away podcast. I got to give a big up to all of my peoples out there. I want to thank you all for listening. Peace out, press your crease out, keep the police out while I bust his niece out, and I'm out of here like last year. Peace.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
What up, Doe?